Hi guys, welcome to Bookish Shayla. It is time to build more page kits. I think this is week 9, which 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it excites me. But this one is going to be longer and it's going to be a little different. And I'm going to tell you why. As we go through this, like we always do, let's start with the things my spinner wheel gave me. And the first thing was color binders. And so what I think I'm going to do is after I build a couple of these kits, I'm just going to go to my color binders, find some things, and like build around what I find in there. So that might take me a little bit. Second spinner wheel gave me Christmas. Third spinner wheel gave me stencils. Concentrated pictures. I forgot to pull them. Hold on. Okay. Concentrated pictures is Ford's Theater. So here's my daughter hugging the Abraham Lincoln statue. Here is the gun that shot him, the date, their box, a couple of different pictures of that. So I have 4, actually, yeah. 5. I won't use both of those. So I have 5 photos of that. Bramble Fox kit, I only have one thing left, and I think I'm going to have to build a page kit around it because I don't think I have a picture, been there, scrapped that. I have a picture of like my scrapbook desk when it was like spring break or something, and I took a picture about how this was where I was going to spend my day. I'm pretty sure I have not printed that. But I think I will make a kit around it and use that so that I can use all my Bramble Fox. My color cast design, I still have these, which love you most, and then a whole bunch of cute little sayings on the hearts. Freckled Fawn kit, you guys have seen it all month long. It's getting there, guys. I still have some puffies. I still have some alphabets. I have labels. I have enamel dots, and I have a few ephemera. But guys, I never expect to use up my entire Freckled Fawn, but I've done a pretty good job with that this month. Old monthly kits. I've used all the old monthly kits I pulled, and so now I'm gonna start using like my current kits. So let me show you what those are. Just quickly. Oops, I have several. And this is where I'm gonna like go to first to use. Because, you know, I want to use my new stuff as well as my old stuff. So I have a Bookish. Hey, Bookish. That's my start of my title. From Echo Park. This is a Flavors of the Month. I have Simple Stories, Take Note. These are all February's. I have They Say It's Your Birthday from Cardabella. And I have Snowflake Season by Doodlebug. That's all my January Flavors of the Month. Then, Not Just for Boys Kit Club is doing something a little different now for their kits. And I have this paper with just a few embellishments. Oh, I was going to show you what the embellishments were, but they won't cooperate. Hold on. I have some paper with some stars and photo frames. Then I have just an embellishment kit from them. So this is all my February stuff, which I would like to get to it if I can. And then my January, which I hadn't put up yet because I hadn't really used much of it. So I also have this is the way their kits used to be, the January Ledger and Type from Not Just for Boys Kit Club. I have one Flavors of the Month that I have not touched, and that's this wine one. And then I have used a lot of this paper. This is the 49 and Market. I can't remember what it's called. I have scraps back there, but I've used a large portion of this. I've used some of this Game Night from Simple Stories, and I've used a few of the stickers from Plan On It from Echo Park. Those were my January kits. So these are the things that I'm going to get, the kits I'm going to, or the papers and stuff I'm going to go to first. How to Kill a Kit with Style. I've used all of those at least once, but my designer deep dive is close to my heart, or Stampin' Up, or Creative Memories. I think you can use any of those. So I might as well pull from my How to Kill a Kit with Style and do another layout that. And then new product this time. You saw it last time and I didn't use it. I actually pulled two again because this was the one I pulled last time that I didn't get used. And since it is Christmas in July this week, I can definitely use that. And then, so I went ahead and pulled another one, and it's these Prima flowers. So that's what I have to use this week, or not have to, but that's what I'm trying to use this week. These are what I need. I need a Scrap Lift Crafternoon. I need a Christmas in Time, or Christmas in February, using my Sketches in Time sketch. It's my designer. I'm on the design team, so the 25th is always my day to post my video using the sketch, and so it's always going to be a Christmas, not always, but it's going to be a Christmas video a lot of times. The 26th is the designer deep dive, and I'm going to combine that with Follow a Sketch February. The 28th is acrylic stash bash, and I'm going to use Follow a Sketch February for that one. I need to do the color cube challenge. I actually did a layout with the colors, and then I forgot that it was for that and I didn't record it. So I'm going to pull from my color binders to do that. I need a Follow the Sketch February sketch for the 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, and 27th. The flower layout is going, I need to write this down, is going to be for my library layout library. So whatever one I use the flowers on is going to be for that. So that is a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It could be worse. It's been worse. So this I know, let's just start with the couple of things that I know I want to use. This I know is going to be for my February 25th, and it's going to be my Sketches in Time layout, which I printed that. This is, oh, there it is. Okay. All right, so I need one picture, which is good because I'm sure I have a picture of my daughter singing for Christmas, because I always have pictures of my daughter singing for Christmas. And I need 2 more pieces of paper. All right, so I need some Christmas. I am going to pause you for a second. I am going to go look for in my flavors of the month for December that I know I have, and see if I happen to have any of this, and then I'm going to go from there. So I'll be back in just a second. Okay, so I could not find, there wasn't a flavors of the month using this, but in my Not Just for Boys from Christmas from 12/25, December 25th, there is some, I say there is, I swear I saw some. There's this paper I could use. There's also, those aren't from this collection, but there was also, I thought there was I swear I saw another one I could use. Oh, there's this one. that I could use. The words on the back. There's this one, although that's too much of the same pattern. But anyway, I thought I could definitely use this. Plus, this has all kinds of embellishments in it, so I wouldn't even have to work very hard to find embellishments. So that is what I'm going to use. And I found my picture too. Maybe. I found my picture too, and it's going to be this one. I told you I had a picture of my daughter singing, and yes, that's me staring at her in the background. Kind of a creepy picture, actually, but this is going to be the picture I use, and that is going to be my Christmas in February using my Sketches in Time design team sketch. So there's that layout completed. One down. All right. Now, one other thing. Again, I know I don't have the picture, but I'm going to, since I have this, where'd it go? This planner, Flavors of the Month, I am going to pull this with it, and I'm going to make a layout using, like I said, I know I have a picture. I have just got to use it. So let's see. What do I have that just needs one photo? Yeah, my Scrap Lift Crafternoon only needs one photo. And so I can use, and it needs a bunch of mixed media. So I can also, I gotta remember to use my stencils. So I should just pull a random stencil. Like seriously. Let's just look here what I've got. That one's kind of cool. That one's kind of cool. I have lots of cool stencils. I just don't use them. Let's just see. I'm just looking. Just looking. You know what? I am going to use this one. Because why not? Right? And I'm going to leave my stencils out because I want to try to use them as much as possible. I should look for a Christmas one or a musical note. I feel like at one time I had a musical note stencil. Let's just look here. Although on that paper, nah, because on that paper I won't be able to really stencil. Because it's all the patterns. So, okay, I'm going to put this in here. And this is going to be my Scrap Lift Crafternoon. Like I said, I am not going to pull the picture because I am pretty sure I have not printed it yet. So, all right. That means I've used this and this. And I'm going to count my new kits as my old monthly kits since I've done all my old monthly kits. And I've found this one and this one. Okay, look at me go. All right, next I want to look at the designer deep cut or the designer deep dive. So that's the 26th. So what does that look like? It's just the one photo. So let's see. I actually had more than the 4 because I had some left over from last month that I was still trying to use up. So which one speaks to me that makes me think, oh, I have a picture for that? Because that's going to be the main. Oh. Okay, so this is one of my like old kits. It's the Not Just for Boys Kit Club. It was another one of my old cold kits that I have used. but I could use it again because there's always so much in there. But anyway, so I have the Fresh Air. I have the Grateful Heart. I have the Central Park. I have the Beautiful Friendship, which I'm thinking the Beautiful, no, I have the Beautiful Friendship. It only has like one piece of paper left, which is actually okay for, okay. You know what? I think I'm going to use this one because I don't have, I don't need a lot of paper for the sketch. And I'm trying to remember. I know the photo I want to use. I don't know if I've printed it, but I'm going to put it on here, and it's Emma and McKenna at coffee shop. And I'm wondering, where'd they go? My flowers that I need to use? Where'd they go? Uh-oh, I've lost them. Really? Where are they? There they are. Oh, I was hoping those would match. They won't match. Well, I mean, okay, these would. And if I pull in a little, if I pull in some yellow, it's really just the blue that wouldn't match. So you know what? I'm going to use that. And then let's see. I'm just going to pull a random. Let's go to the next one. A random thing to go with it. How about that? Let's just do this next one that's in there. I'm going to use that. Okay, so I know what I'm going to do. And do I have my sketch? Yep. I have the sketch. Okay. So, there's that one. Like I said, I know exactly the photo I want to use. I can see it in my brain. I just don't, because I can't remember if it's from 2024 or 2025. It's either from the end of 2024 or the beginning of 2025, and I can't remember which one. So, it was during like finals week or something, but like I said, I can't remember which one. So I'm going to have to go look that up. I guess I could look in my notebook. Where is my notebook? What did I do with my notebook? There it is. If it's 2024, it'll say. If it's 2025, I haven't done 25 because I haven't printed 2025. Okay. Okay. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's either the end of 2020. Yeah, because it would have to be after, because she got her little in October, so it's got to be after that. EK Freshman Follies, Anything But a Cup, Campus Tailgate, Selfie, Max and Keys, Beetlejuice, Maddie and GK, Sean, GK, Christmas Aquarium. Nope. So it must be the beginning of 2025. Okay. That's fine. I will get it printed. So there's that one. All right. Do I feel like doing one more? So let's mark that one out. So that was a How to Kill a Kit with Style. And I used my new product. Oh, I'd already used my new product once. And it's for that one. Ooh, Acrylic Stash Bash. Uh-oh, because guess what? I've used all my acrylics for the month. That's not a bad thing, but I'm just like, oh no. I've used all my acrylics for the month. So I'm going to have to find some more acrylics. Not a big deal. I mean, I have plenty. You know what I think I'm going to do? Let's see. I have, here are my choices. This, which I know there's no acrylics in there, but there is a stencil. This, which does have acrylics, or this, which I did not show you. Let me show you. Like I said, this is, uh-oh, I just dropped something. This is the new way they're going to be doing their kits. And it's going to be embellishments, and you add your own paper. Now, sometimes they'll have paper that matches. Sometimes they will, but anyway. But this one also has a stencil, and it has, I'll just show you what else in there. There's this cute stencil. There's 2 cut files. There's this guest check. There's some bits and pieces from Simple Stories Take Note. There's these pretty flowers. Oh, pretty flowers. There's that acrylic and that acrylic. There's 2 pieces of ribbon, and there's these really pretty pearls. Now, my thing is I'm pretty sure I have Take Note. Let me just look. I may be wrong. Take Note. Little things. Oh, I don't have it. Oopsie, I thought I did. But I do have a couple of other ones that are Simple Stories that would probably match. I probably have Take Note somewhere. It's just not right there. Like this one, I feel like would match. Oh, it doesn't have the pretty blue that I want, though. Okay, so maybe not that one. You know what? I am not going to do the girly one, even though that's probably what everyone's thinking I'm going to do. I think actually I'm going to do this one. But you're like, but there's no acrylic in there. I know. You know what? Do I want to? No. I have boy acrylics. I do. Hold on. I don't know where they are. So you're going to have to work with me. But I have some boy sayings somewhere. And they might still be in the acrylic box. Ooh, would these go with that colors, maybe? Possibly. I'm going to pull these out because I think I can use them. Since I'm going to use hearts, I'm not going to use stars. But I know I have ones that say like handsome and things like that. I just gotta find them. From here. Snap a pic. Good morning. Awesome. So very handsome. I know I have other ones. So I was thinking I could do like prom pics, like guy prom pics, or senior pics. I don't really want to pull this out. I think I'm gonna have to. I think this is going to be the last one for the evening. It's getting past my bedtime. I'm only kind of kidding. All right. Are these backwards? Yep. So I know, ooh, I have these cool arrows that would kind of mimic those. So I'm going to put those in there. These. That's what I was looking for. Okay. So I think that could definitely have some acrylic. Now, what pictures do I want to use? I think I'm going to pull some of the senior pictures. So, let me grab them. 2018. Let's just get the big ones. The big pack. Yeah, these aren't all Garrett. These are also Emma, but yeah. I don't know why he's looking so disgusted in these pictures. Let me move these. These are all school pictures. Or taken at the school. These are taken at the courthouse. Aren't they cute? But I'm thinking like these. So let's see. Let's look at the sketches that I need. 22nd, 23rd, 24th. I've already done the 25th. And the 27th. Where's my 20? Oh, there they are. Oh, this is for Stash Bash. So Stash Bash. So it has to be the 28th. Okay, so I need 2 horizontal pictures. I have those 2. I have these. I have a bunch of pictures of my kiddo. Oh, I like those. I don't know. I think, do I have 2 of these? I think I like these with the hay bale. Yeah. I'm going to do those 2. All right. So that gets me all the kits I need for videos. So that's helpful. And you know what? Since I have some hearts in there, I'm going to add that too. How about that? How about them apples? There's a sketch or a stencil in there already. Did I put the sketch in there? I guess. Oh, nope, there it is. All right. So we've made 4 of the 9. So let's mark some more off of here. We've definitely done that. I put some of that in there, and I've done this one. This is going to be the 226 one. So that's on there. All right, so when I come back, what we're going to do is we're just going to go through my color binders and start pulling stuff out that I think I have pictures for. Now, I know I still have this one. Trying to look. There are a couple of sketches that I need like 3 photos. I feel like I've done those pictures before. Should probably look and see. Because there is one sketch that needs a big horizontal and then 2 smaller ones, and I feel like I could do that. So that is going to be my February 27th sketch, but I've got to find all the stuff for it. But I am going to go ahead and put that with that just so I will remember. Okay. Oh, I have to, yeah, 225. Okay. So I have the 22nd, 23rd, 24th, and 25th. Where'd my 27th go? Didn't I have a 27th? Did I already find the 27th? Oh, that's what this is, right? Yeah, you can tell it's late at night because I'm not making any sense. All right, I'm going to come back to you probably tomorrow, and we're going to put some more together. So I will see you then. Okay, let's build some more. So the first thing I have on the list is Color Cube, and I think I'm going to use the February 22nd Follow a Sketch February. So the Color Cube for February is blues and browns, or I could do a beach. I'm going to pull out my blue and brown color binder and just pick some things that I might can find a photo with. And then see what I can do. So that's what we're going to do for these next bit of page kits. And here's my color binder. This just has stickers and ephemera in it. My chipboard is in another binder, but let's just go to blues and browns and see if there's anything that grabs my attention. Okay. Smooth seas do not make skillful sailors. Skipping along, I welcome a challenge. There's a cute little sailboat. We're family. Your heart is my home. Big deal. I have a butterfly. Counting stars. Kind of like that. I do kind of like that one. Captured memory. I kind of like this is what I call true happiness. I like that. Best thing about life is that it comes one day at a time. I like that one. I wonder if let's see. I'm just seeing if I have any of those kits that I need to work on that has some blue and brown in it that I could pull to match. Not really. Okay, what about this one though? Does it have some blue in it? I mean, there's some blue. I bet it does. Let's look at it. Let's look at the papers in the Not Just for Boys Kit Club from January. It has the brown. So I'm thinking, what, this one or this one or this one? I like these. So are there some blue papers that I could get to match those? It's black. There's some there's some brown. Ooh, there's that. This captured memory, I think, would look good with that one. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so I think I'm going to go with the captured memory. And guys, even if I just get one or two things out of this binder, ooh, there's that one. I think I like that one. The best thing about life is that it comes one day at a time. I like this paper with that. And then, and that. Ooh, I like that one too. That would go with that one. So do I want to do, the best thing about life is that it comes one day at a time, and use this paper? Do I want to say, this is what I call true happiness, and use that one? And I'm going to do that. I've already decided. I don't know what picture I'm going to use, but I'm going to do, let me get some paper to put these on. I did have some sitting here. Must have put it away because I didn't see it now. Let me just get a little piece of wax paper. Do you hear my cows in the background? All right, we're going to put these this. I'm even going to pull this butterfly. And guys, you know you've had something in your binder for a long time when the wax paper sticks to it when you try to pull it off. Okay, those are going to be from here. And I'm going to use this paper. Like I said, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. This is what I call true happiness. I think I'm going to go try to find a travel picture to use. I don't even know what's in here. Oh, there's some good ones too. A good sticker sheet. All right, let's look in the ephemera while I'm just in here and see what I have. Well, let's look at the brown. You know what? I'm going to put this on here too. Oh, I just broke it. Oh, well, it's okay. Well, maybe it's okay. Maybe it's not okay. I broke it, but we can put it back together. Okay, so we got that. Let's look on this side. Life. Okay, I don't like any of those really. So let's look at my blue ephemera. And we may just get this one done this morning. It is, once again, before I go to school. If I get up and around well, I usually have, I think I'm going to put this good times on there. I usually have about 15 to 20 minutes that I can come in here and work. And so, as long as my husband has left, I don't like to record when he's here because he'll just, even if he knows that I am recording, he like randomly yells stuff. So, let's see. I actually think I know what picture I'm going to do. It's from this year when my mom and daughter and I went to Chicago. I have a picture of my daughter and I in front of a statue, and I'm going to use that one. So you're not going to see that picture until I do the layout, because I don't have it printed yet, but I will. I could do the you and me for that one too. So I'll put that one on there. Kind of like that tag. I'm just randomly sticking stuff down. Oh, I kind of like this, since it's going to be a travel layout. Like that. I like this. Kind of like both of these. Or we're riding a Ferris wheel too, the big Ferris wheel in Chicago. Our mini adventures, that would be good. Like I said, I'm just picking all the stuff. I don't know which ones I'm going to use and which ones I'm not. But I might as well give myself as many options as I can, right? And what's funny is when, okay, let's go to the browns. When Color Wheel comes up, I'm always like, I always kind of groan a little bit. But then when I get into this, I'm like, I kind of am glad I get to use some of it. Could do the date one. I mean, it's kind of nice to use some of this stuff that I have kept. I've obviously kept it for a reason. I might as well use it, you know? I could use those chipboard hearts, but you know what? I'm going to put this one on there too. I can make some layers out of these. Out of all that. Okay, I think that is good. So I've got to print that picture. Or, no, never mind. Nothing. I was going to say, or I could use it with this. You know what? I've just completely changed my mind. I am going to use it with this instead. Because, I mean, she looks pretty happy when she's hugging Abraham Lincoln, right? So we're going to use it with that. Boom. Completely changed it. Oh, I need to put this back in here. But that's okay. That's what making these page kits are for. This can go outside the box sometimes, you know? Okay. So this is for that and Color Rush. Surely I'll remember it's for our color cube. I'll surely remember it's for color cube. And what day was that? I don't know. I'm just gonna stick it in here. Okay, do I have time? We can start. Oh, I also need to use this. So Love You Most. Let's look at pinks. Pinks or reds? Let's go to pink. I need to get some more wax paper. Oh, let's see. Do I have a pink one? I might not do pink. Do I have pink here? Yes, I do. With this. There's some pink in this one. So we're going to put this with that. Let's see what's on here. Happy Little Moments, Love This Life, Love You Most, Make It Count. Do I have a picture of me and both my children? Thinking maybe. Because I don't want to put Love You Most on just one kid. Because that would be rude. Do I have any of... I could do my husband and I. We took some pictures together at Disney. Okay, we're going to do that. Is that the one I want to use, though? That's my question. So it doesn't have to be pink. But yeah, I think that would look the best. Okay, so what paper do it? Well, let's see. I need the 22nd, which is a one photo one. So what papers do I want to use? And then because I don't really want to go use a bunch of pink with a picture of my husband and I. So I could go back to blue again. Don't want to do the floral. So let's see what I can find with these colors here. So I'm going to leave this one out. My alarm is about to go off to go get ready. Finish getting ready. But let's just see what I can find in these colors. Not red. There is no red. There's some orange, but it's a very strange color of orange. This here. I mean, that would work, but I'm a Princess is not going to work for my photo. Is there any other weird orange? There's also this, it's kind of a pinky orange. I don't think any of that stuff's gonna work. Because relax doesn't really work when you're talking Disney. You don't really relax when you go to Disney. All right, there is some weird yellow too. I could use, here's a little bit. I just don't know how much I'm going to be able to find that matches these papers because it's a kind of a weird color combo. I mean, I like it, but it's very muted. So I'm going to put this on there. I think I'm going to put the sunshine on there too. Or the sunshine, the sun. It's not the sunshine. It's just the sun. Ah, maybe I can get it off of here. Good golly, I'm tearing it. It's stuck on there really, really well. It does not want to come up. Okay, there we go. Jiminy. Jiminy crickets. Okay, so that, oh, here's another one of those. So another little thing I could use. All right. I don't think any of those yellows. There's really no green. Oh, Alexa, stop. Okay, well, there is my cue that I have to go finish getting ready for work. So when, I was just looking if there's any that I can just see really quickly. So when I get home this afternoon, we will keep going. So this is where we stopped. It's going to be a picture of my husband and I at Disney. We took several together, so I'll pick a couple of those and we will come back and finish putting this kit together. I'll see you this afternoon. Okay, I'm back. It's actually the next morning because yesterday when I got home, I don't know if you guys care about any of this, but I'm going to tell you anyway because, you know, it's scrapbooking. That means we share things, right? We've had a lot of wildfires here in our area of Oklahoma. They haven't affected me personally. They've actually been a good ways away from me. But yesterday when I got home, we had a message from our electric company saying they were going to turn off our power for a couple of hours so that they could work on the pole lines that had been affected by the fire. So when I got home yesterday for 2 hours, we didn't have any electricity, which means I had no lights to film with and I knew it'd be too dark. So I didn't get anything done when I got home yesterday. But so we're still working on the same thing. It's actually the next morning, so you'll hear my alarm go off when it's time for me to go to school. But I have made a change. With this Simple Stories, I was going to use my husband, a picture of me and my husband, so that I could use that Love You More. But I decided I'm going to use a picture of my son and daughter, probably apart, because I don't have very many pictures of them together, because we used to always, when they were little, do the I love you more, I love you most thing that I'm sure most parents do. So I decided I'm going to document that instead. I still have lots of stuff that I need to find. We were on blue. I'm trying to match these two blues here. This tab would work. I'm not having a whole lot of luck, but that means I can bring in the pinks a little. Let's see. It's a little too dark. That's a little too dark. I don't think it's going to be pictures of me with them, so that really won't work. The you and me. Oopsie, that one's coming off. With the We Are Family match. It wouldn't be too bad. So I think I will put this one on there. And as I said before, I'm not even sure how many things I will use, but I'm pulling them off because, you know. All right, so I don't need purple. See if there's any of this kind of pink or this even like, I want to say flesh colored that I could use that would match. You know, this isn't too far from that, so I could do Love Lots. What other ones would match? Or would go with what I'm going to be documenting with a hello. That hello wouldn't be too bad. I love little typewriters. I don't even know why. I don't even feel like it really goes with... I just feel like typewriters are kind of like cameras. You could add it to anything. Kind of like this little tab. I love this, but I don't know what pictures I'm going to be using, but sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. I really like that, but with that, I think that'd be pushing it. All right, I'm just going to look really quick at like my white and black. I like this. Admit one ticket to my heart, valid any season. Okay, where'd my little thingy go that I was using to glue things down? Okay, so I've lost it. Perfect. Oh, was that what fell down? Okay. How about some blacks? Beautiful. A heart that's bursting full of love. Oh, that's just for a boy, so that won't work. I adore you, but that's gray. I don't want to bring in gray. Okay. Don't really like any of that, so let's now come to the ephemera. That's all red. I have this salmon. Nothing is better than time, but that's just a little too, so I have this yellow here. How I Love Ya, like that. This week's video is going to be a little longer since I'm going through my color binders because, and I know I love watching people go through their old stash and just see how they pull it and use it. So I hope you do too. Okay, so I think that's all the yellow. Well, there's the Story of Us, but I don't really like that for this one. Okay, I don't have any green. Blue. You know, that would look good. I haven't, most of this is sold. Like, I don't even know where it came from. Okay, so there's that. What else? And I am probably going to wait and put a picture with it later. Love You More and then Love You Most. Oh, that would be cute. That would be perfect for my story. But as I was saying, I might not, I think I know what pictures. Actually, I probably have them right here. I was going to say, I just didn't want to have to make you guys watch me go digging through stuff like I am right now. I think I'm going to use photo shoot pictures of them. Definitely have way more blue than I have the other colors, but that's okay. Okay. Do I happen to have any pink that would match? It's such a different shade of pink, but I do have quite a bit of pink. You know what? I think this would. I just like some layering pieces in there, as you can tell. And I'm not even going through my chipboard right now. I'm gonna have to I'll have to do that maybe in my next one. Page kit, I will just do chipboard since I haven't even looked in my chipboard thing yet. My chipboard binder. All right, and that's browns. Okay, so I think that's enough. So, do I have a sketch of just two pictures? Not really. I think I'm still going to use the February 22nd one, and I'm just going to use two pictures with it instead of the one that it actually calls for. I've got too much junk going on right now. I've got so much stuff out. That's what always happens when I do this. Okay, where'd I put my pictures? A really, really good question. We may, oh, there they are. Oh, but ones I wanted aren't in my pile of pictures to put up. Wonder what I did with them. Okay, I'm not going to pull pictures right now because the package of pictures that I want to use, I don't know where they went. Oh, there they are. Because I just used them. Oh, I forgot. I have this one, but I don't think I have another one of them together. Oh, I do, but I don't think it's going that direction. Let me look. That's all the school ones. I think the other courthouse. Yeah, I could do these two. I'll do that. I'll do that one. All right. So, those are the pictures I'm going to use. Or since it's just one, you know what? I just changed my mind. Because the sketch calls for one picture horizontal. So I'm just going to use this picture for it. And that is going to be the 22nd. That took me forever, I feel like. That's the only bad thing about using my color binders is it takes me a while to use my pictures in there. It's the Lovey Most that I wanted to use. Okay. So that's for the 22nd. Um, 22nd, I did this one. Okay, 23rd. Let's just pull another kit that I need to use. How about that? Book, birthday. I have book, birthday, snow, and wine. Oh, I did that. I did my concentrated pictures. Let's do the wine one. And again, I don't know what pictures I'm going to put in here, But I can pull in this. So I'll have used my Freckled Fawn. Let's see if I have anything in this, in these colors, but I am going to pull out my chipboard just so I can use some of it maybe. Do I have any of the dark red? I bet that is glaring something terrible. I apologize. Excuse me. I think that's not the right color of red. It wouldn't look too bad. Okay, I don't need yellow. Do I have anything dark green? No, not really. Okay, there is a little blue. I don't know that I have anything that would need a 3, but it's the right color, so I'm going to pull it. Maybe I'm going to pull it. I should have just been not lazy and pulled it out of the thing, but you know. Okay, so there's, do I have anything else that color? This is kind of that color. On the back. I have Grateful. We'll put it in here. I could use, I don't really know what I'm going to use actually. Pictures of Wine and Friends. Do I have pictures of Wine and Friends? I don't really feel like I have pictures of Wine and Friends. I mean, I drink wine, but I don't necessarily feel like I have pictures of me drinking wine with other people. So there's blue, pink. I don't know. I'm just going to have to kind of go through my my photos, because I'm just, like I said, I just don't know what nothing is coming to me off the top of my head of pictures of wine. Now, my mom and I did go to a winery this summer. Not a vineyard, but a winery in Wisconsin. I was going to say Michigan, but it wasn't Michigan, it was Wisconsin. And so I could probably take those pictures. I'm sure I have them. I'm sure I took something there. Some picture there. I just can't think of what it was off the top of my head. Yeah, okay. So that is what I pulled from the chipboard. And I'm just going to leave it on this. And I'm going to, like I said, I'm not sure what photos I'm going to use. And I feel like I've already taken up a whole bunch of time. And besides that, the only pictures I can think of using are not printed yet. So I'm just going to put this in here and then go on. So there's the 23rd. 24th. Oopsie, I lost one. 24th is a 2-pager. I think I'm going to pull this one. And let me see. Or not a 2-pager, a 2-photo. There's a 2-pager, you know I wouldn't even be doing it. Snow Place Like Home. It's snowing. snow. I think for this one, let's see what I've got. Hold on. I have one more binder of stuff, and it's themes, and I always forget that I have this. So there's baby, baseball, basketball, beach, birthday, boys, cruise, fall, fishing and hunting, New York City, school, sports miscellaneous, summer, travel, winter. All right, let's see if I have anything that I can add that's the colors of this. I don't know if there'll be anything in here or not. And my daughter took selfies for me last year of her all bundled up, so I think I'm going to use those pictures. Oh, I have very little. Okay, well, so much for that idea. I really don't want one that even says snow. I'd rather have one that's like, that's just like all bundled up or something. I was just gonna look through this really quick and see if I even have like hearts or something I could add. There's some blue hearts. Let's pull those out. The truth is, I think at some point, I don't know. I would kind of like to redo this in some way. I just don't know how. Like, I haven't figured out what I want to do with it yet. Okay, so there's some hearts. Is there anything on the back of it? There's more than one color blue. I'm wondering if these tags, I'm going to pull these tags. Again, just to give me some options. And I'll put them back in there later so that you don't have to watch that. Is there any other blue? Okay, pink. You probably can't even see what I'm doing. Lovely lady, come around and join us. That's really some bright pink. You know what? I think I could add just a touch of that. I don't want all of these pink ones, but I think I could do a couple of them. It's really, really pink, that's for sure. All right, and that's probably going to be it out of here. And I'm going to pull... I just did that right in the middle, which was really dumb. Pull or print, I haven't printed pictures of my daughter. I think actually she did some pictures with her friends in the snow, because they did get a little snow last year. This year they also got snow, but she wouldn't go out and take pictures because she hates the cold, unlike her mother. Okay, so there's that one. Oh, and this one, I think I'm gonna add a stencil to it because I've been forgetting. I feel like I could do some fun stuff with stencils. So which snow one do I want to use? You know what? I'm going to use this. Nah, that's a little too... I think think I want to use this one. Okay. So there's that. Oh, and my alarm is getting ready to go off. So I'm going to stop it there. We have 2 more kits to put together. We have the 25th for Follow a Sketch February and the 27th. So we are almost there. I will have a little bit of time. Siri, stop. Or Alexa, stop. Wrong thing. I don't know where my sketch for the 27th is. I have the 25th. Did I already make the 27th? I don't know. I'm going to have to look. But I have one more sketch for sure. I may have more than one. Let's see. We'll do that when I get home today. We'll have one more kit, maybe 2, when I get back. So I'll be back again in a little bit. All right, let's finish this up. We have one more page kit to make, and that is for the Follow a Sketch February day 25. It is a 1 photo sketch, and I am going to use this Book Lovers or Bookish by Echo Park. I went back and looked, and I had already made the other one, so this is it. Now, I realized also as I was doing this that I don't think I made my Mixed Media Mayhem kit, but I can't find the sketch or the instructions printed out. So I don't know. I'm going to have to go back and look and see if I can just stick it in the day, the 27th. I'm just going to see if I can put it in that one, because I'm like, what did I do with that? I don't know. I'm kind of losing everything. This is what happens when I build these page kits is I kind of make a big mess, basically. Yeah, I have like stacks of stuff over here. But anyway, this is it. So let's go through the color binders and try to find, let's see, do I have a piece of paper that has all the colors on it? Maybe. Here we go. That way it's not as big of a glare as it was earlier. Sorry if I was a little rambly this morning. Sometimes my brain just works like that. All right, I have some wax paper. There's not really any red. There's this color. And I'm not sure what pictures I'm going to use for this either. I think I took a picture of my books, or I think I have a picture of reading or something, but I'm not sure. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do for pictures, but that's okay, because I can use the paper without using the books. We'll see. Let's see what I have that might match. This little arrow matches. These little flowers and hearts here match. So we're just gonna stick all this stuff on here. And like I said, who knows? I'm pretty sure actually that I have a picture of a book I was reading on an airplane, so I might use that one. But again, it's on my phone and I can't look at it right now because I'm recording. So this one, do I want a couple? I think I'll put just another heart or 2. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe. Oh, I just tore that heart all up. Well, we'll be using it. And you probably can't see me over here. Oh, here's another flower. Let's use that one too. I have a couple more hearts. I'll just go ahead and put them on here just so I'll have. I kind of like this, Just a Typical Day. The blue is a little darker. Yeah, there's also this Documented. We'll see. Oh, here's another one of those flowers that kind of matches. So we're going to put that on there. All right. Yellows, oranges, whatever color you want to call that. Let's see. Not really any of that yellow in the stickers. Some olive green. Do I have some olive green stuff? Not really. Okay, this blue. Maybe this is the life, because if I use that one picture, it is the life, being on an airplane with a good book. It's pretty awesome. Can't get 24/7. That could also work because I like to read 24/7. And I know those blues aren't exact, but I think they'll be close enough. What else do we have? Life is Good. Okay, I don't need purple. Pinks. None of those would fit. This kind of would, but I don't know. I just don't like it. All right, so let's look at chipboard now. Or not chipboard, ephemera. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. I mean, not really. It's okay. I don't need a ton of stuff. Do I have any olive green? I really wish I could have one that says home is where my books are, because true that. Okay, there's just not a whole lot in these colors that would go with a bookish one. That's all right though, because we do have the sticker sheet for this. It's not like I don't have anything I could use. I'm just trying to use up some of this stuff. Now, purple. Let's look at the pinks and then we will be done. And that will be all she wrote. The ones that do match don't really say something that I could use. So that is going to be it. All right, I got a few more things for this one, and that's going to be it. So guys, let's look at our checklist here and see if we accomplished everything. Like I said, I'm going to have to get some pictures printed for these pages. But that is okay. I can do that. Just got to figure out what it was that I was going to do. All right, so let's look at the checklist. Did I use my color binders? Yes. Did I make a Christmas one? Yes. Stencils, I put some stencils in, but I'm going to have to remember, because as I was doing color binders, I couldn't think about stencils, so I will try to add some more stencils. Concentrated pictures, Bramble Fox, color cast design, Freckled Fawn. I didn't use any old monthly kits. I used my newest ones instead, but I got several of them. How to Kill a Kit with Style, I used one of those. My new products, both of those. I made all of these, right? Yep. All of those. So that's it. We did it again. Thank you for joining me. I know this one was in lots of little bits and pieces, and I'm sorry about that. It's just the way my week kind of went. I didn't have a whole lot of free time all at one time. So thank you for joining me. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button down below, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.